Huh, we've been all over the place with this. To guys getting harassed fishing, to Halloween and bloodied up Santa with scared kids.
Some of the people on the grill.
Huh. Oh man, the first episode, and he wants to talk about the view.
I just don't get it. What is your problem?
My thoughts, I don't know a lot about the view. I believe it's primarily 4 women, 5 women. I know Whoopi Goldberg's on there. Joy
I don't watch the show.
Joy Bowler. Hey, no, not Bowler. Joy, and I apologize to Joy for not having her last name come to mind, especially since she seems to be one of the more outspoken ones other than Whoopi. Are you for the view, against the view?
I've never actually watched an entire episode of it. It pissed me off too much.
Well, if you don't watch it, how do you know they pissed you off?
I've seen it just enough to know, and then I would change the channel. Like, people are so stupid. You're just clueless.
My thing with my experience with the view is never through their show personally, but through clips on different news, YouTube, and things like that.
So that's pretty much where I'm coming from. I don't actually sit and watch the show, but I've heard clips on the radio. I've seen things on television of them, and some of the things that they say are so off the wall. They actually had at one point one woman on the program who actually made some sense, but they harassed her mercilessly until she ended up quitting the show.
Look at what they did to what's her name, Judge Janine. She went on their show, and she got some of what she wanted said, and then all of a sudden, Whoopi, I believe it was, turned on her and like kicked her off the show during a commercial break, from my understanding, and pretty much chased her out of the studio
during a commercial break. You might notice we have an empty seat here. If there's any liberals in the audience who would like to be a part of the show, well,
now I don't know much more to say other than these women, they have a responsibility. You know, we're a couple guys on a porch, good old boys, on a porch with no followers. We'll be lucky if 2 people see this video at this point. So what we say is really not going to have no significant outcome on reality.
no.
Through these videos. Maybe in our own neck of the woods, but these people, and when I say these people, the people on the view, Joy, Whoopi, and them, they have a responsibility. They have thousands of people that watch this show and respect what they say.
They have a lot of influence on people. That's scary. And if you're not presenting the facts, if you're just putting out your opinion,
Well, to stop you there, it's an opinion show, so it's kind of like what we're doing. I mean, yeah, you should, if you're gonna, as you started saying, I so rudely interrupted, I'm sorry. If you're gonna put information out there about the economy, things like that, your facts should be straight.
yes, be honest about
Yeah. Fair and unbiased reporting would be nice from the people at the view. They really would.
it. It'll all work.
Laws do work.
Wow, walls.
Walls. Walls. See, I think that's where me and you might differ on opinion. I'm assuming you're talking about the border wall that our President Trump wants to build.
Yes.
I'm a Trump supporter. Hopefully, oh my God, I just heard 1,000 people unsubscribe from our channel. That we don't have them yet, but anyways.
But if you actually listen, you might learn something. Keep an open mind. That's all I'm saying.
But as far as my view on the wall, like I said, I heard 1,000 people like stop paying attention as soon as I said I was a Trump supporter. But I'm not in favor of the wall.
Oh.
Every time I see mention of the wall, I think of the Berlin Wall and how it did to divide the country, and it wasn't good for the German.
Well, the difference there is they put this wall up in the middle of one united country.
And I understand that. I understand
we're putting a wall up on the border. Look, I'm going to put it this way. I have absolutely no problem with anybody who wants a better life to come into this country. But we have had a system in place for a long time, and it has worked. Go through the system and do it legally. Don't sneak across the border in the middle of the night and then walk into a sanctuary state or city expecting we, the American taxpayers, to foot the bill for you. Why do we need a second language?
I'm not opposed to multiple language.
I'll put it this way. People will argue the point, well, this country was built on immigrants, and this is true. The difference being, when those people immigrated to this country, they wanted to come here and become Americans. Now we've got people coming in from other countries who want to turn America into a version of where they just came from.
And it's okay to have your customs. It's okay to share and kind of.
The word is assimilate.
Assimilate to our cultures, yes.
Yes.
But I'm not opposed to anybody having pride of who they're from, where they're from.
Absolutely not. By the way, that's where my nickname came from. Actually, it's my tribal name.
Big Bear?
Big Bear.
Is your tribal name?
Yes. That's where that came from. The Cherokee pronunciation of that is Utanayona. Translated into English, that's Big Bear.
I just saw it too, and it looks like a big teddy bear.
My cousin, he's living in Tennessee now. He was in the Carolinas. He was the tribal shaman for many years. He is known as Old Man. Yeah, he's older than me.
So they go from, they have the things like big, old, and such, hyphen bear. Is that what you're saying?
What's his hyphen?
No, like, that will be edited. No, I'm kidding. So, that's interesting. I don't have no cool stories. I don't have a nickname. I'm not looking for one, people, so I can only imagine what the internet can come up with for names for me. I'm not looking.
I got a few names I could throw out here.
So
I don't know if you want to call it a name, but there's a phrase that's often thrown in this direction.
Nah, we won't worry about that. So let's get ready to end this, our first episode. I do want to go on to say, and kind of go back to the view, is I personally, not that it's going to matter to Whoopi or Joy and them, I call upon you guys and I plead and I want you guys to think about the awesome responsibility you have with all these people that watch your show. And, you know, I implore you to really take the time to not bring up rhetoric and just stir up issues when there isn't none.
We're gonna lose this hatred. Why are we all so angry and so full of hate? All right, the person you wanted for president didn't win. Okay, move on.
So,
but I didn't throw a temper tantrum.
I think that's gonna. Any last words you want to say, or any topic you'd like to bring
I
up?
just recalled the name of the woman they chased off. It was Melissa Hasselbeck.
Melissa Hasselbeck. Feel free, Melissa. What was the name?
Melissa Hasselbeck.
Hasselbeck.
I believe that's the wife of the football player Matt Hasselbeck.
That I'm not sure. Feel free, Melissa. Get a hold of my people, which is a comment below on YouTube, and come have a seat on the porch.
When things don't work out between you and Matt, let me in. She was quite attractive.
Right now, we're just using cell phone, laptop for video recording. We don't have no mics hooked up to us. You know, if this show starts getting likes and such, and we might invest in more equipment to make us look a little better.
Speak for yourself.
And get our audio better. And anyways, before we lose too many people, so very very low production equipment. No followers at the time, so if we get what, a million viewers in the next day for posting this, we'll have an extreme giveaway of an empty beer can. No, autographed by don't we laugh, but he's actually signed autographs before.
I have signed autographs.
And we're not talking about his paychecks. So, with that being said, I think we're going to end our show about nothing. As Jerry Seinfeld.
Nowadays now we're going to get sued.
Jerry, I would love to be on your show.
You just know he's got a team of Jewish lawyers that are going to eat us up.
Oh, boy. I'd love to be on your show. Comedians in Cars.
He doesn't have a show anymore.
Yeah, he does.
Does?
Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, I believe it's called. And pretty much what it sounds like. It's comedians he picks up in these really classic cars, like old Jaguars. Like he picked up Martin Lewis, Jerry Lewis, in a Jaguar from the 70s. And they went and had coffee and breakfast and just sat back like we're doing and talked. But these are old. Wow. So, of course, they get all the views. But with that, I think I'm ready to say bye. Till next time.
Yeah, have a good one.
And we'll figure some kind of tagline later to say bye with.
Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping down and appreciate the visit. Now get the hell off of my porch. We'll see you the next time. Come on back.